Julia Child, a culinary icon who transformed the art of cooking. Few people have transformed the way we think about food and cooking as profoundly as Julia Child. Born on August 15, 1912 in Pasadena, California, Julia Carolyn McWilliams embarked on a journey that would take her from the West Coast to the kitchens of Paris, becoming a culinary icon along the way. Julia was the eldest of 3 children in a privileged family. Her father, John McWilliams, was a successful businessman, and her mother, Julia Weston, came from a wealthy paper manufacturing family. Julia's early life was marked by sports, outdoor adventures, and a love for the finer things in life, but not yet a passion for cooking. Standing 6 feet, 2 inches tall, Julia's towering presence and athleticism were as notable as her vivacious personality. After graduating from Smith College in 1934 with a degree in history, she briefly worked in advertising and publishing. But it was World War II that truly changed the trajectory of her life. In 1941, Julia joined the Office of Strategic Services, or OSS, the precursor to the CIA. She served as a research assistant, eventually moving to assignments in Ceylon, modern-day Sri Lanka, and China. It was during this time that she met her husband, Paul Child, a cultured and worldly man who introduced her to the joys of fine dining and art. Julia and Paul married in 1946 and moved to France when Paul was assigned to a post in Paris as part of his diplomatic career. It was there, in 1948, that Julia experienced her culinary awakening. Paris captivated Julia, but it was the food that truly enraptured her. She described her first meal in France, oysters, sole meunière, and fine wine, as a revelation. Inspired, she enrolled at the prestigious Le Cordon Bleu, where she trained in classical French cooking. Julia's time in France wasn't just about learning, it was about sharing. Together with Simone Beck and Louisette Berthold, she co-authored a groundbreaking cookbook, Asterisk, Mastering the Art of French Cooking Asterisk. Published in 1961, the book was an instant success, demystifying French cuisine for American home cooks and setting a new standard for cookbooks. But Julia's influence didn't stop there. In 1963, she debuted her television show, The French Chef, on public television. Her larger-than-life personality, distinctive voice, and unpretentious approach to cooking made her a household name. What made Julia so beloved wasn't just her culinary expertise, but her authenticity. She embraced imperfections, famously quipping, "If you drop the lamb, just pick it up. Who's going to know?" She reminded viewers that cooking could be joyful and forgiving. Over the decades, Julia wrote numerous books, hosted additional television series, and became a pioneer of food media. Her influence extended beyond recipes. She inspired generations to explore food with curiosity and confidence. In her later years, Julia continued to cook, teach, and inspire. In 2001, she donated her kitchen to the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, ensuring her legacy would endure. Julia passed away on August 13, 2004, just 2 days shy of her 92nd birthday. Julia Child's legacy is one of passion, perseverance, and an unyielding belief that anyone can cook. She showed us that food is more than sustenance. It's a way to connect, to create, and to celebrate life. Thank you, Julia, for teaching us to savor every moment and every meal.